Here we came too far, in the darkest days, don't know where we are, or who we are. Here we came too far, in the darkest days, don't know where we are, or who we are. Here we came too far, in the darkest days, don't know where we are, or who we are. Here we came too far, in the darkest days.
Alright, what up, y'all? Planet of Fakes Global News here. It looked like tech giant Fahim Saleh. Fahim is his name. And basically, he was the tech giant behind the G bike. I guess it's some type of like Indian bike rental or whatever the case may be. But it made him a lot of money. He wound up moving to a high rise in the Big Apple, Manhattan. And they actually found his body dismembered. Now, I don't think Americans did this crime. It sounds more like some type of religious belief that, you know, a religious radicalism. More than likely, they're going to have to look at the second in charge of his business, because this probably was some type of company takeover that he wasn't agreeing to, and they still took it anyway. And I'm just, you know, speculating. But send prayers out to his family. Like, they said it was a horrible scene. Dismembered body, y'all. Check it out. Planet of Fakes. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amore-ika.com/TV. That's our Planet of Fakes too. We are the new umbrella. Planet
of the Fakes. And Pig Star HH News. Decapitated, dismembered body of tech CEO found in NYC apartment, sources say. Cops find decapitated man with limbs cut off in Lower Manhattan. The body of a decapitated, dismembered tech CEO was found inside a Lower East Side apartment on Tuesday afternoon, sorted in plastic bags right next to a power saw, sources told the Post. Police came upon the grisly scene shortly after 3:30 p.m., after a cousin of the dead man requested a welfare check at the man's Houston Street building and called police, the sources said. An electric saw was found near the body, which was described as a 33-year-old man. The victim's arms and legs below the knees were removed, and body parts were found in plastic bags found in the apartment, the sources said. Police sources believe the victim to be Fahim Saleh, a venture capitalist and the CEO of the Nigeria-based motorbike startup Gokada. Saleh is listed as the owner of the apartment, which he purchased last year for $2.25 million, records show. Fahim Saleh Facebook. This is ugly, one cop at the scene said. Sources described the killing as an apparent targeted murder. The victim was last seen on surveillance footage Monday afternoon around 1:40 p.m., when he entered his building's elevator, which opens right out to his 7th-floor apartment, sources said. The footage from the apartment building appears to show the suspected killer carrying a bag, waiting to enter the elevator with the victim, sources said. The victim gives the suspect a puzzled look during an exchange as they ride up together. As soon as the victim steps out into his apartment, the suspect can be seen attacking him, according to sources. One law enforcement source said the crime scene looked like a professional killing because almost no blood was left behind and the apartment was not looted. While another source added that it appeared that the killer had been interrupted. It didn't look like the perp was done, the source said. Investigators believe the victim to be Saleh, but they're waiting for the medical examiner to confirm his identity. Police were later seen questioning a sobbing woman, who sources identified as the victim's cousin, in the lobby of the building. The victim's cousin found his torso exposed in the living room alongside the construction bags and saw when she went to check on him Tuesday after not hearing from him, according to sources. Detectives escorting a woman from the building where a man was found dismembered. William Farrington. She was really upset. Crying. Shaking, local resident Danny Faust said. She was just sitting there but you can tell her legs were shaking. She's nervous. She was crying like, you know, wiping her eyes. She was screaming when she first came down, said Faust, 40. He said he went over to the building after seeing police converge on the scene. Dead body. Okay, he said. But when you hear chopped up and dismembered, that's it. That's a sick type of mind for somebody to do that. Saleh was a Bangladeshi American who founded and invested in several transportation-related startups, according to his LinkedIn page. In 2015, he co-founded Pathao, a ride-hailing company in his parents' home country of Bangladesh. Roughly 2 years later, in December 2017, he co-founded Gokada, an on-demand motorbike hailing company in Lagos, Nigeria, and took over as its CEO in April of last year. He most recently oversaw the company's transition to delivery service during the coronavirus pandemic. He also launched the venture capital firm Adventure Capital in New York back in 2018. We used to call him the Elon Musk of the developing world. He was like the Energizer Bunny, a longtime friend told the Post. His best friend in Dubai called me just sobbing on the phone, "They took my boy, they took my boy." He played ukulele, he was so full of ideas, the friend added. Residents said the crime was particularly unsettling because it took place in what is typically a quiet neighborhood. "It's shocking. It's gruesome," resident Jason Rivera, 45, told the Post. What could possibly be going through someone's mind to decapitate him? Pure evilness. No further details were immediately available. Full video link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, and comment, hit the bell. And, if you have time, thank you very, very, very much.
Hey guys, if you don't already know me, I'm Fahim Saleh, the CEO of Gokada. I know I've been a little bit quiet as of recent events with the motorcycle transport ban in Lagos, but I was trying to process it and figure out how I exactly want to speak on the topic. I mean, it's tough for an entrepreneur who's trying to innovate, who's investing his own money, when this is not my country. It's a country that I feel has amazing potential and has amazing people, and they just need the opportunity to shine. And the drivers that were at Gokada, every one of them wasn't there because they just wanted to make money. They were there because they had families. They had children, they had dreams. They wanted to start businesses, they wanted to go to school. They had degrees already, but they couldn't find jobs. For many, Gokada wasn't the final place for their lives. It was a stepping stone to get to that next endeavor. And we were hoping that a lot of these drivers wouldn't be drivers forever. We were hoping that we could place them in higher jobs within Gokada and create a beautiful community which was developing slowly, and it was really something that moved me to the point where I was okay putting all my money and all my effort in. What I'll tell you is that Gokada is not just a business to me, it's a mission. And every part of that mission was always being safe, providing jobs. We do things that nobody else did in the market at the time. We provided helmets that were DOT certified, Department of Transportation certified, US Department of Transportation certified, which means that if you get in a motorcycle accident with that helmet, that you are protected. We put Bluetooths on our helmets so drivers did not use their phones while they're on their motorcycles, so they could get directions through their Bluetooth headsets. We provided drivers with these high-end bikes that were 200 cc's, and we maintained the bikes, because a bike that is not well maintained could and is more likely to get in an accident. We trained our drivers extensively, and we monitored drivers through technology, as I said earlier, to understand which ones were the bad ones and eliminate them immediately. All this resulted in an accident rate that was well below 0.1%. Actually, since we relaunched in September 2019, we've had about 250 accidents, mostly minor, out of the 350,000 or so rides that we've given. I will tell you, our drivers are safe. I will tell you, we will show you the records to show our drivers are safe. And every day, our priority is not how much money we're earning, it's how do we make our service safer. You know, as an entrepreneur, I'm never gonna give up, because that's the true attribute of an entrepreneur, never giving up, but this has definitely been a blow. Entrepreneurs are the ones that really change countries, that really change cities. They're the ones who bring the vision. They're the ones who bring the passion. They're the ones who bring people together to make amazing things happen. So Legos, if you want amazing things to happen, support your entrepreneurs. Support these great innovative businesses that are seeking to change Lagos. If not for Gokada, for the next Gokada, and for the one after that. Thank you.
What up, y'all? Planet of Fakes, King of Content. Thank you for looking at my video. And also, I need y'all to basically follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is it ain't even POTF. It's just planet_of_the fakes. Planet_of_the fakes. Subscribe to all my channels too. Mainly Planet of the Fakes, Umbrella Corp, POTFS, Planet of Fakes Women Group, Planet of Fakes 4KDZ, and make sure you like us on Facebook. Just put POTFS Global News. Thanks for watching our video, and definitely make sure you visit www.amordashika.com/TV, and that's basically where you see thousands of videos on our website, unflaggable, uncopyrightable. You could be there too. Just get your content together. King of Content, Queens of Content, Planet of Fakes 2. We are a platform. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amordashika.com/TV. That's our Planet of Fakes 2. We are the new umbrella, Planet of. And I wanted to bring some things to your attention. Oh, you know I'm going to follow that. You know I'm going to follow that. I'm going to follow that. Oh, I'm definitely going to follow that. I'm following that. I'm following that. Following that. Skip. Skip. Oh, I'm following that. 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 Oh, I'm following that. I'm following